Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have an interesting topic for today's show. Hold on one second, let the fire truck pass. Sorry about that. We have a very interesting topic for today's show, and again, welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and today's topic is Kevin O'Leary was wrong was saying that New York is a loser state. Now, for all of you out there who don't know about Kevin O'Leary, he is one of the uh, cast members, one of those investors on the show Shark Tank. Okay, and he recently uh, went out to media and said that because uh, of the Trump case that happened with Trump's business and stuff, and Trump lost. uh, Kevin O'Leary went out and saying that New York is a loser state and that uh, he's not going to invest in New York anymore. First of all, New York is not a loser state. Okay. New York has tons and tons and tons of investors. Okay. And throughout decades and decades, with any state, with its businesses come and businesses go. Investors come and investors go. Okay. And New York is basically the leader state in technology, really now, and in fashion. Okay. So New York has tons and tons of investors. And not all of them are leaving New York and stuff like that. Many of them are staying. Many of them have no problem with investing in New York. Okay. And um just like just like what I say, New York is basically the leader state in technology. We got all these technology companies in New York and it's big business, and New York is still the fashion capital of the world, really. We just had, New York just had New York Fashion Week, okay? And it was booming. It was booming, okay? And that's why New York Governor Kathy Hochul even said to investors and businesses, don't worry about it. The state attorney generals, okay, don't wake up and say we're just going to go after all investors and say no, no, that's not what they do. Okay, the Trump case is an extraordinary case. Okay, extraordinary circumstances. Trump did a lot of illegal things. Okay, a lot, and he drew the negative attention to himself. Okay, how you went out and said that about women that it's okay to grab them by the you know what. Okay, Trump has screwed over a lot of people. Okay, business wise. Okay, and then Trump brags about all these things that he's done illegally. He brags about them on his social media, in his book. You know, he puts it out there. Okay, and then let's not forget the insurrection. So he put these things out there and he draws the negative attention to himself. So of course all these cases are gonna come out against him. Pure common sense. Pure common sense, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And then if you think that he's the only one that goes to courts and stuff like that, has court cases against him, look at Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, back and forth to courts with it when there was DeSantis versus Disney. Back and forth to court, back and forth to court. Back. Seriously. But Trump isn't the only one and stuff like that. Oh no, honestly, seriously, you know? And again, New York is not a loser state. But New York is basically the leader state of technology. Honestly, if you think about it. And again, New York is the fashion capital of the world. We just had New York Fashion Week. So investors, you know, uh, not all the investors are leaving the state of New York. Many of them are staying. Many more are going to be coming in to New York. Seriously. So stop the nonsense of thinking that, oh, New York is the loser state and, oh, New York is dead and all. No, it isn't. No, no. Okay? And there's a lot of good business investors out there. And you know what it also is, ladies and gentlemen? The good business investors, all that they care about is doing business. They don't go out and draw all this negative attention to themselves, doing all these illegal actions and stuff like that, like what Trump did and the way that Trump did. They don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. The good investors, they just want to do business, and that's why a lot of the good business investors they don't talk about politics and religion and all this other stuff. They don't do that. They just want to do business, and that is it. And they don't go out to do major illegal action like what Trump was doing. Seriously, and that's why New York State Governor Kathy Hochul said, "Okay, to investors, there's nothing to worry about. Seriously, New York attorneys, you know, New York Attorney General, they don't just wake up and say, oh, just because you're an investor, we're going to sue you. No, no, they don't do that. Seriously, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the good investors, they don't draw the negative attention to themselves. Okay? Good business investors, good business people, they don't go out to draw the negative attention to themselves. They don't do that. Because all they want to do is just do business, and that's it. So Kevin O'Leary was wrong for saying that New York is a loser state, because it is not. It is not. So, but anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that I have called Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is aihny.com. Again, that's aihny.com. You guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.